In Douglas County, the new school board is about to discuss potential changes to their equity policy.
Denver 7's Megan Lopez live outside district headquarters. Megan, parents rally in favor of keeping the current policies just canceled because of this snow.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just too snowy for anyone to really show up. That school board meeting is going to be happening in here. The proposed changes would deal with the equity policy that was only passed last year. It comes in the wake of the November election where the makeup of the school board changed pretty drastically. But that equity policy that was passed last year hasn't even been implemented yet. Perhaps the fresh blanket of snow outside the Douglas County School District building is a sign, a symbol of the fresh start ahead for the newly elected school board. The new board members are considering a resolution to change the previous board's work on the district's equity policy. Work former board member Kevin Leung says was 2 years in the making.
It is a lengthy process, a lot of input from different stakeholders, and changes in the draft.
The final product was a 3-page policy that emphasized diversity, inclusion, equity, accessibility, identity, and representation. It was passed last March and has yet to be implemented, but already proposed changes. A draft resolution from the new school board says legitimate questions have arisen from school district staff and parents and the community at large regarding that equity policy's underlying assumptions and implementation. So it directs the superintendent to recommend changes. Leung says that the current policy at least deserves a chance.
We have to ask ourselves why we are making these changes when there is nothing that shows that this current policy has caused any issues whatsoever.
He insists the equity policy has nothing to do with critical race theory. Others, like Linda Mazunik,
I really think we need to define our terms.
Are okay with the district taking a closer look at the policies. Linda is a retired teacher who says parents and the board need to be clear about what they're discussing so there's no misunderstanding.
I think we need to define what we're talking about, first of all, and allow for conversation about looking at different sides of issues.
She wants students to be taught critical thinking in a non-political way. Now it's up to the new board to decide how to implement equity policies and whether to start from scratch. So again, there was a protest that was planned for tonight ahead of that school board meeting, but it was canceled due to weather. We reached out to the current school board president and to the district itself, and asked them for an interview, but we were told that they don't want to do those interviews until after those discussions take place. I'm live in Castle Rock, Megan Lopez, Denver 7.